Folks, this is Darth Rabbit 07 coming to you today with another quick review. This time of none other than the Netflix Transformers WFC Earthrise Bumblebee. And this is him all decked up with all the bottom bits on there that he comes extra with. And let's do a little around the block here before we get going. And let you see how nice his Volkswagen mode really is. All decked up on the hydrofoils that he never used in the show. That was CLIFFJUMPER's gig. But all the same, let's get him next to his brethren that he's based off of. Give me just a moment. He is based off of the CLIFFJUMPER mold, and with this I actually got the part that makes it not a Transformer anymore, and it still technically can be. If you pull this back off of that peg hole, it will be a Transformer again with the apparatus, but that's the correct configuration for when it's in car mode, along with all the bits. Since that's on the bottom, he picks up a rail gun right here on the top versus no extra bits. So I gotta get those 3 extra ordered from TF Safari so I can make Bumblebee and these other brethren go with it. You can see that there's a side by side of them. Keep going around the block. They look sharp, they look good together. And then there was hubcap added to the fray, and he also has all the bits. He doesn't have it because I gotta get him and Bumblebee and another guy called Bug Bite. So I guess I gotta get 3 more of those and do the pin push is the trickiest part. Pay attention to what I did with CLIFFJUMPER to correctly orient it the right way the first time, like I messed up with CLIFFJUMPER. And then these guys, these 3 won't be Transformers no more. But that's them all side by side with the gear. Give me just a moment. Here again is all 4 of them with their accompanying blasters behind them. And while these guys got some paint, this got a dull dark kind of matte finish. I don't know why they decided to go with that choice there with that, but here again is a little all the sides, all the alt modes. Let me see if I can get it in the picture here. Looks like a bunch of Hot Wheels cars on the desktop. Anyway, there's Cliff, there's B, Bug Bite, and Hubcat, all doing their poses there. Let's keep going around the block. And only B has got the painted tail lights, so I'll probably go back and paint some on each. Well, you'll have to do it there. Probably do the black outlines to show it off a little bit better, make it pop. Anyway, this is really nice having all these guys in hand. 4 times the fun off of a great starter mold there, and then paying homage to the other guys too, not to forget them. And these guns will peg into this guy, this guy, and this guy, and B has no peg in the top. B has another gaudy blaster mode. I just want to take the time to say thank you again for all those who have subscribed and hit my channel there in the description, and subscribed and subscribed to the channel and set it all to notify, set the notify to all, so you get all of my new and quick reviews. They run from 5 to 10 minutes. I don't spoil transformations on there, and the only one I've ever did transformation of is this guy, like just to kind of help show off the kit that came with it from TF Safari to make it no longer a piece former. So, and I will be getting 3 more and doing it 3 more times because it seems to lock it down even tighter, like all the bits when it's in place, and it just feels the best. And so there's your comparisons between B and his brethren. Let me get B into his robot mode, and then we'll do some comparisons there and give you some final thoughts. Thanks again to all those who have watching. Appreciate you. And here is the much sought after Netflix elusive exclusive from Walmart Bumblebee Earthrise. That's a long title. I could go on for days. But yeah, this is him. He's an exclusive through Walmart. And because of that, you can only get him at Walmart. And then if they stock it, and they've had a major issue of stocking up till this past week. And then one of my friends over there explained to me, they get stuff off a truck and it goes to this, that. They don't ship them from the central stores in toy pallet here and a home pallet there. They do all kinds of crazy stuff. So it's a little bit different than trying to get something from Target and tracking it down. So please be nice and polite again to those that are working in retail, as they've been doing this all along. I get back to the figure. He is just absolutely stunning. I love the paint they did on the weapons there. And they even painted his door handles and his tail lights, like I said, in car mode. And this will probably fulfill that role of Chug Bumblebee for my foreseeable future. And I'm probably going to go back through and look at my collection again and finally start considering what stays and what goes. I really do like this so much better than the 2006 Generations Bumblebee. It's in stasis still, and I love that one to death because it came with a little backpack jet ski scooter deal, and I just thought it was the neatest thing at the time. But this actually trumps that pretty good. Got some comparisons and then some final thoughts. Give me just a moment. Here is CLIFFJUMPER, who started the whole mold like this with the parts for me. And then that's how that orients since it's upgraded. And here is Hubcap, and how he's got the red eyes and what have you, the lighter yellow than this more orange yellow that Bumblebee's got. I'm glad that they did do some differentiation there with the yellows. And here's one of my unexpected faves. One moment. Here is Bug Bite. The only thing he shares with Bumblebee is the head mold and that white color. I like that, and I love the factionless symbol that him and his brother share for the Earthrise cartoon in a couple of weeks. We get to see how they incorporate and play into the continuing story in part 2 of the War for Cybertron Netflix saga. But love the purples on the guns and what have you. And then just gotta say, I'm blown away. I thought I'd get, kind of tired. And while I am tired of the movie Bumblebee being redone 14 million ways, I don't think I get super tired of this guy. They find improvements and they do it, and they even if it's being parts formers, and that's something I can't stand. This is a great version of Bumblebee to have in your collection, as well as his other mold mates there. And now for some final closing thoughts on this Bumblebee. Some final thoughts as we go along here. I absolutely love having be with this group of Earthrise figures. It's been long overdue towards the end of the whole shebang. Let me see if I can get this better. Yeah, that's a little zoom focus. There we go. Just an outstanding group. He was one of the first ones who knew that it would lead to this awesome update of Bumblebee, along with this awesome Optimus little mini masterpieces of themselves for retail. Highly recommend anybody that is a fan of Bumblebee. Like I said, go to the store early and keep a friendly rapport with the staff there. They're about as tired of these retail exclusives as we are, and if they have it, they're more than likely going to gladly push it into your hands and say, "Here you go." So, I mean, they've had a rough year. We've had a rough year. Hopefully, Hasbro won't do it this way next year. Hopefully, we can get free of this pandemic and things will be better. But until then, this is my final thoughts and review. Go get them, guys, and happy hunting. Stay safe. Till all are one. Have an excellent and safe week out there. Thanks again for watching.